What's up, guys? My name's Jay, and today we're exploring the Peace River. We're gonna camp overnight at Brownville Park, search for ancient shark's teeth in the river. Then we're gonna head down south and search for this old amphitheater. It's gonna be awesome. Let's go. What's up, guys? I'm here at beautiful Brownville Park in Arcadia, Florida. Unfortunately, it's raining, but I'm not gonna let that deter me. I'm gonna throw on my rain gear, get tent set up, and you know, I do enjoy staying at campgrounds, but I like a little more adventure. So I'm gonna set up camp, but I got something planned for later. How do I look? Not the most stylish, but it'll keep me dry. So I got this ultralight cot I want to test out tonight. Never used a cot for sleeping, so it'd be nice to try something different. I just ripped my pants. Yeah, perfect. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. All right, camp is set up. On second thought, it looks like it might be raining all day. So I'm gonna go check out the campground. So this is the Peace River. Definitely gonna get out on the river. It's up about 4 feet. Usually you can dig for shark's teeth and fossils, but I'm not sure if it's possible with it being up this high. It's a little chilly out too. It's like 60 degrees out. There's a nature trail over here I want to check out. So much for dry pants. The rains have calmed down, so I'm gonna see if I can catch some fish. So what I'll be using is this little lure here. I don't even know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try. Just busted it. That's crazy. Just threw my pole off. My rod tip off. So there are plenty of gators out here, but it's cold out, so they're gonna be slow. Another thing you gotta worry about is water moccasins. This tall grass is like perfect place to find one. I'm gonna try this power bait. Oop. Check this out. Is that a piece of concrete with a shell imprint? Or is it a fossil? Been fishing for a couple hours and not having any luck. It's probably the tackle I'm using. Not really sure what I should be using here. Let me know if you know in the comments. Trail led all the way up to this bridge. Let's go check it out. Pretty sick. Alright guys, I've been fishing for a few hours, haven't had any luck, but that's just how some days go. I'm gonna head back to camp, start some dinner. Got some burgers to make tonight, so should be delicious. I'm using this trail, it's about 50 feet from the river. Much easier to walk than trying to tiptoe around the edge of the river. Hopefully it leads back to camp and not someone's house, but I'll find out. You know, things never really go as planned. I almost didn't make this trip. Just kind of had a crap week and didn't really feel like coming out here and doing this, you know. I'm glad I came out. It's really peaceful. It's a nice getaway from everything. So tonight I'm gonna be having burgers. It's gonna get dark in about an hour and it's supposed to start raining again tonight. Put a little cayenne on my bird. A little ketchup on the burgers. Bon appetit. I give them a 3 out of 10. Frozen burgers are never that good. The ketchup packets have little states on them. This one says Georgia. Thought that was funny. That's where I'm from. I was gonna light a fire, but it's supposed to rain in a little bit, so there's no point. Tomorrow the plan is to take the ski out on the river. I'd love to go down south to Peace River Campground, That's where there's this amphitheater built in the 1920s. It's pretty much like ancient ruins. It's pretty cool looking, so I'd like to get down there. Another thing I want to try, I don't know if I can do it because the river's up so high, but I want to search for shark's teeth. You can go out in the river and sift in the sand and find loads of shark's teeth, like megalodon teeth, all kinds of stuff. There's fossils too. You gotta have a permit to keep the fossils, but still pretty cool. I did mail out for my permit, but I didn't get it back yet, so no big deal. Sucks I didn't catch any fish today, but that's how it goes. I couldn't resist, guys. Camping's just not the same without a fire. Alright, it has began raining again, and I just remembered I have a little dessert. A friend of mine gave this to me. I'm excited to try it out. Freeze-dried ice cream sandwich. It's like a cookie, basically. It's good. It's getting late. I'm all lay down. All right, guys, I'm tucked in for the night. I'll catch you in the morning. Good morning. Slept pretty good last night. Only woke up a couple times. It did rain some more. It rained like 2 or 3 times off and on. And the cot was really nice. Maybe next time I'll put a pad on top of the cot. I think that would be the perfect sleep setup. So I'm gonna finish up my bean juice, and today I'm definitely getting out on the water. I'm gonna do some exploring. A little bummed I couldn't get out yesterday, but today it's supposed to warm up a little bit. So I'm gonna finish up my coffee and then we're gonna head out. All right, I was just talking to the groundskeeper and he told me a pretty good place to look for some shark's teeth. So I got my sifter, so I'm gonna go out here and see if I can find some. Hey, this is a place, he said. It's a little beach. Oh, the water's cold. I think that's a piece of a tooth. Let's see if we can find more. There's a better way to do this. You have a square sifter that floats on the water and you use a shovel and you fill up the sifter, but the water is so cold, it's not exactly the best time to be waist deep in the water. Oh, yo, let's go. It's not big, but a little shark's tooth. Heck yeah, that's awesome. I've been sifting for like 45 minutes and barely found anything, so maybe I'm in the right spot now. This area is pretty easy to access, and I think what has happened is, you know, thousands and thousands of campers have came down, sifted this, you know, hundreds of times. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get on the ski, head down river, gonna keep looking for that megalodon tooth. I'm gonna find it. Hey guys, Jay from the future here. Spoiler alert, I do not find the huge megalodon tooth I was looking for, but I did find all these. Pretty cool. These here are stingray teeth. They're like little pads stingrays use to eat. So yeah, definitely can find some teeth out there. All right, back to the show. There's a huge pleco right here. I'm gonna try to get him. Oh, I got him! Check that guy out. Oh, check him out. That's so cool. Check this guy out. It's armor plated. I'm gonna put him back in the water. That's so sick. Alright, guy. Easy does it. Alright, there he goes. It's raining again. So a few years ago we had a Hurricane Irma come through, and the Peace River got so high, like houses were completely underwater. It was probably like halfway up those trees. It was very crazy. I'll see if I can plug in some footage right now, but I had friends out here and they said they were just riding over the tops of houses. It's crazy. The river levels changed drastically. Right now it's about 4 foot over normal, which is pretty good. I don't really risk running into sandbars because that happens when you're too low. But yeah, it's just crazy how much the river levels change with the rains and the hurricanes and stuff. Look at that big boy. He's probably a good 7 feet. That's awesome. Beaching the ski so I can get a snack real quick. There's a little alligator right over here. Let's check him out. Sure, as soon as I get close, he's gonna dart into the water. They're everywhere out here. I've seen a couple, but it's hard to get the camera out quick enough before they dart into the water. The ski is so loud. As soon as they get close, they're just like bloop, and they're gone. What I'd like to do is actually kayak from the north end of the river all the way to the Gulf. I think I'll do that on probably my next video. This place is beautiful. It's so peaceful. But for now, I'm gonna have some pocket peanuts, and then I'm gonna keep on heading south. I was eating my peanuts, minding my own business. And I went up this dune to explore a little bit. There's freaking cows. They're big too. Look how many there are. I'm not gonna get any closer. I had my snack and I'm gonna get out of here. Obviously some kind of private property. Moo. So I just realized my door won't stay closed. I want to show you guys something. I always keep a lighter with a roll of duct tape around it. The duct tape can serve as like kindling if you need to start a fire, but it's always good to have some duct tape with you for things like this. So now it won't annoy me. Nice little hack, definitely keep it handy. All right, made it to Peace River Campground. I've stayed here before, but you can probably hear in the background, it's pretty much just a bunch of kids on four-wheelers, and they run up and down. You can see the trails. They run up and down all night long until like 2 a.m. So it's not very peaceful here. Let's go see if we can find that amphitheater. According to the map, this trail should go directly to it. So skiing in the river is a lot different. You can't really see underneath the surface of the water. You gotta watch out for sticks and limbs, but it is a lot of fun. You can go as fast as you want. All right, the amphitheater is coming up. Unfortunately, there's some people playing some copyright music, so because of the loud music, I'm just going to do a voiceover of this section. This is all that remains of the all-Florida Chautauqua Amphitheater. It was built in 1928 in Arcadia, Florida. I did some research, and the Chautauqua was an education and social movement, and basically it brought entertainment and culture to the community where the venues took place. There would be things like speakers or teachers giving lectures. They'd also have concerts and performances, and many other gatherings at different locations all across the nation. Unfortunately, there was only ever one venue at this Chautauqua Theater. Back in the mid-1930s, a fire broke out and destroyed most of the structure, and that was pretty much the end of its life. That was pretty awesome. I know there's a lot of people that aren't able to do this type of stuff, so I really love that I can bring you along with me, and makes me feel good. Makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget, if you can, get outside and do something.